In a world demanding your constant attention,
Reclaiming your mind and body is the ultimate act of rebellion.
welcome to Wholistic Wednesdays. I'm Amy, your guide to the subconscious and the stories that shape your reality.
And I'm Shelly, your partner in holistic health and life design,
Together, we're bridging the gap between biology and belief.
combining modern science, ancient wisdom, and practical coaching to help you thrive in 2026 and beyond.
Whether you're here to hack your health or rewire your habits.
You're in the right place, so let's shift.
Hey, Shelly, you know what's interesting?
What?
People say they want to be seen.
Until it's actually time to be seen.
Exactly.
And suddenly it's like, maybe not that seen.
Right. Like, I want growth and I want expansion.
But also, don't look at me too closely.
And it's not even always obvious.
No, it's subtle.
You'll say you want to post something,
And then you rewrite it like 10 times.
or you record something,
Whew, not this. And never hit publish.
or have something to say.
And you just keep it to yourself.
And if you're listening and you're like, okay, yeah, that's me,
You are not alone in that.
not even a little. And today we're talking about something that,
A lot of people feel.
but don't always know how to explain,
Why being seen,
can feel unsafe.
and not just a little uncomfortable,
But like something in your body literally pulls you back.
even when you want to move forward.
So instead of trying to fix that right away,
Let's just understand it first.
because once you understand why your body's doing this,
It stops feeling like you're working against yourself.
I think one of the most frustrating parts of this,
Is how contradictory it feels.
yeah, like you want something so clearly,
And yet still not moving forward.
and you'll think, I'm ready.
I want this.
I know I'm capable.
And then when that moment comes,
You hesitate.
you open Instagram,
You type something out,
you delete it,
or you go to speak up.
and then you just don't.
And that moment right there,
That little hesitation.
that's the part people judge.
Yeah, they immediately go to what's wrong with me?
But what if nothing's wrong with you?
What if something is just happening in your body?
So let's talk about what that actually is.
Because that is where everything starts to make sense. So, from a nervous system perspective,
Being seen equals exposure,
an exposure has historically meant risk,
risk of judgment,
rejection,
criticism.
or even being excluded.
And for a lot of people,
This isn't just theoretical.
no, this is lived,
Maybe you were told to quiet down,
or not draw attention,
or you were criticized when you expressed yourself.
or even just felt uncomfortable being noticed.
So your nervous system learned being seen equals not safe,
And that doesn't just disappear.
even when your environment changes.
So now you're in a place where logically,
You are safe.
but your body doesn't feel that yet,
And this is where people just try to fix it.
by pushing themselves. So people say, I just need more confidence.
Yeah, or I need to get over it.
But confidence lives in your mind.
And the safety part lives in your body. And if your body doesn't feel safe,
You can be the most confident person in the world.
and still the hesitation.
It's like a cycle of you try, then you feel unsafe, and then you pull back, and then you feel frustrated. So you just try harder.
And now being seen feels even heavier.
You don't need more confidence.
You just need more safety around being seen. So instead of forcing that visibility,
We're going to slow this down and let your body experience safety in being seen.
all right, let's just take a moment to settle in together. You don't need to perform here. You don't need to get this right. There's nothing you need to prove. You just allow yourself to arrive exactly as you are. And if you were driving or operating any type of machinery, please leave that to later, or do this at a better time when you are safe and not on the road. Just let your body be supported. by the chair or the floor or the bed, whatever is holding you right now. And if it feels okay, you can gently close your eyes or just soften your gaze. Take a slow breath in through your nose and let it out through your mouth. Longer on the exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. And let your shoulders drop just a little. Let your jaw soften. You don't have to hold anything right now. We're going to start by helping your body feel safe. Because being seen doesn't begin with competence. It begins with regulation. So we're just going to move slowly through your body, not forcing relaxation, just creating the space for it. Bring your attention to your feet and just notice them for a moment, and then gently curl your toes. Tighten the muscles just slightly and hold. 3, 2, 1, and release, letting them soften. Noticing the difference between holding and letting go. And now your legs, your calves, your thighs. Gently tighten just enough to feel it. And hold. 3, 2, 1, and release, letting your legs feel heavier, like you don't have to hold yourself up. And now bring your awareness to your hips and your lower back. This is where we carry a lot of pressure. So gently engage that space. Just slightly hold. 3, 2, 1, and release. Letting it soften, letting it widen, not collapse, just expand. And now your stomach. Just notice if there's any holding there. Without the judgment that gently pulls it in, just slightly hold. 3, 2, 1, and release. Letting your stomach fully soften. No bracing, no control, just ease. And now your chest. Taking a slightly deeper breath in and letting it go slowly. Feeling your chest soften as you exhale, like something is settling. And now your hands. Make a soft fist and tighten your arms just a little and hold. 3, 2, 1, and release. Let your fingers open. Let your arms feel heavy. There's nothing you need to carry right now. And now your shoulders. Slowly lift them toward your ears. Hold. 3, 2, 1, and drop, letting them fall. Notice that release, that drop. And now your jaw. Gently clench. Hold. 3, 2, 1, and release. Let your tongue rest. Let your jaw loosen. And just let your neck soften. Now your face, your forehead, and your eyes. Gently scrunch everything together and hold. 3, 2, 1. And release. Let your face smooth out. Your forehead soften. Your eyes soften. The space behind your eyes becomes quiet. Now just notice your body as a whole, from your feet all the way up to your head. And notice what feels even slightly different. Even if it's just 1% softer, that's enough. And this is important because what your body just experienced is the shift from tension into safety. And when your body feels safe, it becomes more open, more receptive, less guarded. Now I want you to imagine something. There is a light inside of you, not something you have to create, something that's already there. It's been there the whole time. And being seen isn't about performing. It isn't about proving anything. It's simply about allowing your light to be visible. Now imagine your light very gently expanding. Not all at once, not overwhelming. Just a small, soft expansion, like turning the dimmer up just slightly. And as it expands, notice your body. Do you feel the tightness? Any hesitation? Any resistance? Just observe it. And if something tightens, that's okay. That's not failure. That's protection. That's your nervous system saying, this is new. Now take a slow breath in. And as you exhale, let your body soften just a little more. You don't need to push the light. You don't need to make it bigger. You're just allowing it. And silently say to yourself, I am safe to be seen in small ways. I don't have to expose everything. I can expand at my own pace. Being seen can be safe now. And let those words land. Even if your mind questions them, your body is listening. Now just notice what it feels like to exist with that light. Slightly more visible, not overwhelming, not forced, just present. Take one more slow breath in and a long, gentle exhale out. And let your body settle. Let everything integrate. Begin to bring your awareness back to the room, the space around you, the surface beneath you. Gently move your fingers, your toes, and when you're ready, open your eyes. You don't have to force yourself to be seen. You just have to feel safe enough to let yourself be.
Wow, that felt different, like softer.
And that's what we're looking for.
Not forcing visibility.
But just allowing it. Let's just take a second before we move on.
Yeah. Don't rush past that.
Because that feeling right there,
That little bit of openness.
That's what we're actually working towards.
And it might not feel dramatic,
Yeah, it's usually not.
it's subtle,
Like things just feel a little less tight.
a little less guarded,
And I think that's important to say.
because people expect big shifts.
But the nervous system, it doesn't work that way.
If you notice even a small change,
Even just 1% more ease,
that matters.
that's your body. It's starting to trust something new.
And what's interesting is
You didn't force yourself to be more visible just now.
you didn't hype yourself up,
You didn't convince yourself,
just created safety.
and your body responded.
And I think this is the moment where things start to click for people
Yep,
because they realize, oh, this isn't about confidence.
it's really not.
It's about how safe it feels in my body to be seen,
And this is where so many people feel stuck,
because part of them is ready.
but another part still feels exposed.
And that creates that push pull.
And once you feel that shift, even just a little,
You start asking different questions,
like, why does this feel hard sometimes, but not others?
or why do I hold myself back when I know I'm ready?
And we hear that question in so many different ways
All the time.
from people who are capable,
Who are ready
who are even very successful.
and still holding back in certain areas. So if you have ever had that moment where
You know you're ready for more.
but something in you still pulls back.
This is going to land for you.
Okay. So this question comes from Rachel in New York. And she says, I feel like I'm ready to be more visible and step into the next level of my life. But every time I get close, I hold myself back. Why does this happen?
Rachel, this is such an honest question, and I'm glad you asked it. And I think what I love about it is you can hear in the way that you asked it that part of you knows you're ready.
Yeah, there's clarity there.
Exactly. This isn't confusion. This is that moment where your mind is ready, but your body hasn't caught up yet.
And I think that's really important to say first, because this is where people start to turn on themselves.
Yep. They go straight to, why am I doing this?
What's wrong with me?
Or, I'm just sabotaging myself again.
But what if you're not sabotaging yourself?
What if you're actually protecting yourself? Not like there's some obvious danger.
But in a really subtle nervous system level way.
Because when you move toward being more visible, your nervous system reads that as an exposure.
And exposure historically has meant risk,
And the brain doesn't always differentiate between past and present the way we think it does.
right? Your body can react to perceived threat automatically before you even think about it.
Exactly. So even if you're safe now, your body can still react like you're not.
So you get close to being seen,
And suddenly you feel it,
tension,
the hesitation,
overthinking.
or that urge to simply pull back.
And it feels confusing because part of you is like, I want this.
But the other part of you is like, this feels like too much. And that's the moment where people feel split.
Yeah, like two different parts of them are pulling in opposite directions.
But really, those parts aren't in conflict.
They're trying to do two different jobs,
One is trying to expand,
and one is trying to keep you safe
and safety always wins.
every single time. And here's the part that's hard for people to understand. Your nervous system doesn't define safety as what's good for you.
It defines safety as what's familiar.
So if being seen has ever led to
Judgment,
criticism,
feeling exposed,
or even just discomfort.
your body remembers that.
And that's why visibility can feel unsafe, even if nothing bad is happening now, because your system is still protecting you from the emotional cost it learned before.
Exactly. It's not about what's happening right now. It's about what your body expects might happen. So when you say, I get close and then I pull back,
That actually makes sense.
it's not random. It's patterned.
And I think a lot of people will recognize this.
You get right to the edge of the next level.
And then something slows you down.
You hesitate, you delay, you second guess yourself.
And instead of seeing that as failure,
it's actually your nervous system saying, I'm not fully safe here yet. And what most people do in that moment,
they push harder
they try to override it,
and they tell themselves to just do it
but that actually increases the feeling of threat.
because now there's pressure on top of the exposure.
And your system tightens up even more.
And now visibility feels heavier every time. But what if we stopped trying to force visibility
and started creating safety around it? And your body feels safe.
You don't have to push yourself to be seen.
You just naturally allow it.
So, Rachel, nothing is wrong with you.
You're not broken.
You're not lacking confidence
Your system is just trying to protect you
based on what it learned.
So instead of asking, why do I keep holding myself back?
Try asking, what about this doesn't feel safe yet?
And then go one step further. What would make this feel safer?
And not safer in a big, overwhelming way.
Just slightly safer.
And that might look like sharing a little instead of everything, or showing up in a smaller space first.
I think for a lot of people, that's the moment where something shifts.
Yeah, where it stops feeling like I'm the problem.
And starts feeling like, oh, my body is just trying to protect me.
And that's such a different place to operate from.
It really is.
Because when you think you're the problem,
you try to fix yourself.
You push.
And then you judge.
You force change.
But when you understand that this is protection,
you approach it differently.
Yeah, there's more curiosity around it.
More patient.
And honestly, way more compassion for yourself.
And if you're listening right now and you're realizing, okay, this isn't about me not being ready.
It's about my body not feeling safe yet.
Then that awareness alone is huge.
Yeah, because you cannot shift something that you don't understand.
And this is usually where people go, okay, so what do I do with that?
Right? Like, cool, I get it. Now what?
And we're not going to turn this into something overwhelming.
No, because that would completely defeat the point. This isn't about forcing yourself to suddenly be visible.
It's not about going all in overnight.
It's about building the safety.
Slowly, intentionally, in a way your body can actually accept it.
So this week,
we're keeping things really simple.
Really doable.
And honestly, really gentle. Your only focus this week
is to practice safe visibility.
Choose one small way to be seen.
That feels manageable.
That's not overwhelming.
Just one step.
You don't fear being seen.
You fear what being seen once meant.
And that can change.
With safety. You don't have to force yourself into visibility.
You just have to feel safe enough to be seen.
And that is a wrap for this week. We hope your nervous system is feeling a little more regulated and your vision a little clearer.
Remember, the breakthrough you're looking for isn't out there. It's already in your programming, waiting to be unlocked.
And if you've tried today's Hypno tool or visualization, we want to hear about it. Tag us on our socials or drop a comment in the show notes.
Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at Holistic_Wednesdays or email us at holisticwednesdays@gmail.com.
Until next week, honor your body.
Trust your mind.
And keep shifting.
The views expressed on this podcast are for educational and entertainment purposes only and are not intended as medical or psychological advice. While we use hypnotherapy techniques, please never listen to the visualization portion of this show while driving or operating heavy machinery. Always consult a healthcare professional for your specific needs.